How's it going, everybody? My name is Twitch, and today's video I'm basically just going to be talking about what it's like living with Tourette syndrome and just how different it is compared to someone without Tourette syndrome. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all some insight, just sort of what my perspective and what my point of view is on life with just having to live with this. And I think where I first want to start off is sort of just, I guess, how it feels, because like I guess when people look at someone with Tourette syndrome, like not even myself, I can't even comprehend how it works, why it's happening, because I mean, y'all know the brain is crazy, bro. The human brain, the wiring, it's just, I can't even comprehend it. But basically, so say if you had an itch, like, we had a bad itch, it feels like a itch so bad it hurts, if you know what I mean. So Tourette syndrome is basically having that itch like every second, every millisecond. And sometimes it gets better, sometimes it slows down, sometimes it gets way worse. It just depends, And a lot of that, I know, depression, anxiety, all of that is tied in directly with Tourette's. It's all mixed together. OCD, ADHD, all that shit. It's like mixed in with Tourette's, which I don't even know how or why, but yeah. But so yeah, basically just imagine having an itch so bad, and if the longer you don't itch it, the more annoyed and worse it gets, basically. So every time I have a tick, like I'll blink my eyes, or I'll sniff my nose, or any little noise or movement, it's basically an itch, and it won't go away unless I tick, or unless I do what I need to do, basically. But yeah, it's and one thing I've learned is like that itchiness, and like it's basically, so there's one thing I've learned is there's two sort of different types of people with Tourette's. So I've heard stories of people getting older, getting through puberty, and their Tourette's becomes more mild and almost disappears in most cases. And then some people, they don't have it at all when they're younger, and the older they get, I've seen people in their 40s, 50s, that it only gets worse with age. And me personally, I noticed the older I get, especially puberty was the worst time when your hormones are changing. That was hell. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. But yeah, just like the older I got, and once I got out of puberty, it almost went away. It's still there, and I still tick, but compared to when I was like 12 and 15, my hormones changing, becoming a man, and all that bullshit. But yeah, it's just, it gets better, and also there's so many things that you can do to counteract it. Like, I know there's like medications, and me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of medications, but some people, I believe, they do need it. Some people's brains, they are not wired correctly. There's nothing wrong with taking medication. Ain't nothing wrong with medicinal marijuana either, but that's just me. But basically, there's so many things, because I see a lot of people with Tourette's, they just feel like, it's like they try to cure it, if that makes sense. They don't want to have it, and they just want to cure it. And that's exactly how I was at first. I wanted to kill myself, man. I couldn't stand having it one more second. But I noticed as I got older, I'm like, why don't I embrace it? Why don't I just accept who I am? Because apparently, because I believe everything happens for a reason. And me having Tourette's, me having should have, died hundreds and hundreds of times. I mean, that gives me a good enough reason that I'm here, that I'm supposed to be here, and I'm supposed to have Tourette's. It may not sound positive, but you can turn anything negative into a positive. Your world is what you view it. Like, however you view the world, that is the world that you will live in. You view a positive world, that's you're gonna live in a positive world. But if you just focus on that negative energy, it's just gonna come back at you, basically. But I learned that with Tourette's. I'm like, you know what? I need to learn because this is who I am. It's either I accept Tourette's or I don't accept it, and I don't even accept myself. But, and also, as y'all know, like, the very first time I started embracing it, that's where I got that name, Twitch. Because, like, I've been called that my whole life in elementary school, and, basically trying to use it against me, and I took that shit, that's my name now. I'm proud of it. I'm Twitch. That's my name now. And that's just an example. Life can be so fucking negative, but if you have the right mindset and if you have the right tools, you can beat that shit. You can overcome it. And remember, it is temporary. Pain, and sadly enough, same thing with happiness. Happiness is temporary, pain is temporary, but you can control how you react to both of them, basically. But yeah, basically, yeah, I've noticed the older I've gotten, basically, yeah, I've learned ways to look at it in a different perspective. And but yeah, I got tired of beating myself up about it. I got tired of wanting to be someone that I was not at all. And basically, who I am on Twitch, like, that's who I am. And the sooner I learn to accept and embrace that, then the better I'll be off, basically. The better off I'll be. But yeah, basically though, and I think one other question I think I've gotten is like, how is it, like, how hard is it, like, how do you manage it, and how does it affect your daily things, like waking up, going to bed, driving, going to work, eating, making coffee? And all I had to say that is it's hard. It's not as easy as like someone without Tourette's, because I mean, there's been times I've stabbed myself. I was holding a knife and I stabbed myself, and I dropped a glass mug, cut myself, not because I meant to, but my Tourette's was so bad I couldn't hold anything. I broke 50 phones because my Tourette's just like my hands were shaking and shit. But that's hard, man. Like, breaking electronic after electronic, not out of rage or anger, but because you have a disability that you can't control. But it's definitely hard. And I think being young and being a little kid, you don't understand why you're doing it. And being young, you just want to fit in. I think we all relate to that. When you're, maybe not everyone, but when I was young, I just wanted to be a normal person, man. I just wanted to fit in. And looking back now, I'm glad I didn't fit in, because that's what made me into the man I am today. But it's definitely hard, but it's not impossible. And if you also have Tourette syndrome, and I know it's hard, man, and I know it, like, it can make you suicidal at some points. It has done it to me, but it does get better. And I know that's like the most corny shit to say, but speaking from experience with Tourette's, it does get better, and you can't give up, bro. Like, as long as you're waking up in the morning and breathing, that is for a reason, and you are awake and alive for a very specific reason. I don't know, you may not know, but that's where patience comes in. Your patience will be rewarded, and I swear that all of you have a purpose. Everyone. And I don't know what, I don't know how, I don't know why, but it is something I've learned in my life, that we are all here for a specific mission and a reason. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all some insight on Tourette's, just how I live my boring ass fucking life. But yeah, and on another note, I'm definitely gonna be making more videos soon. You know, I still make music here and there. It's not really my main priority anymore. You know, the older you get, your priorities change, and so what? But I'm definitely gonna be making videos from now on. I don't care how many views they get. I just want to touch and help, even if it's just one person. If I can just help one soul, that is my goal. I don't need money. I don't need fame. I don't need to be rich or noticed. I just want to help you all. That's my goal. That's the goal of my channel. That's the goal that I feel the reason that I am here is I just want to help. I got a big heart and I want to share it, even if that gets me hurt. Real shit. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great, fantastic day today. And remember, y'all can hit me up on Instagram or the comments. If you ever need anything, I am available 24/7. If you need to conversate, vent, or get some shit off your chest, I'm always here. And I'm always available. And I never sleep. So, just, if y'all need someone, I'm always here. And yeah, basically, that's just what I wanted to talk about today. It's just sort of my perspective on Tourette's. And also, every video I make, I want to add some motivation and some advice in there because, like I said, I love you all. I don't even know you, but I love the whole world. I love you all. Man, thank God I still get calls from my mom. But I'm recording, so I gotta do some stuff. But anyways, yeah, that's just basically what I wanted to talk about. And yeah, just remember I'm always here for y'all, and I love y'all so much, and I know that you all have a purpose. Just please don't give up. And remember, you waking up this morning, you waking up the next morning is not a coincidence. That is for a reason. You are breathing for a reason, and please remember that. But yeah, I love y'all so much, and I hope y'all have a fantastic day today. Stay safe, and God bless.